Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the upcoming new moon that's occurring on December 30th. We're going to take a look at the forecast for each life path number to see how these energies could affect you. Before we get into the forecast, this, of course, is a general reading. If you would like your own personal numerology reading where we take a look at your own personal numerology, you can book some time with me. My information is in the description box below. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, 33 sixes. So you all are going to be working with the vibration of the 38-2 for this illumination. And this is a really interesting energy to be closing out 2024 with as we start to enter 2025. This can feel like it's kind of ramping up to be a very demanding period for you. This can be a really demanding cycle, to be honest. And it's not a huge, long cycle. It's maybe a couple of weeks. Definitely most potent around this new moon. Or at least you could get the idea of what it is you're going to be working with. But this can definitely be ramping up to be quite a demanding period that could require a great deal from you. So I would say keep coming back to your center, right? It could be really easy to overburden yourself at this time, to overcommit to things at this time. And you want to be really careful that you are, coming back to self, checking in with yourself so that you don't burn out, right? You want to make sure that you're maintaining, some degree of work-life balance that, or even if it's not about work, maybe it's, just a lot of people need you now. And you're saying yes to a lot of people, right? Or you feel like you're being pulled in a million different directions in some area of your life. This is the time to continuously check in with yourself to make sure before you say yes, before you commit, that you're not overburdening yourself, that you're not overcommitting, so that you're doing yourself and others that disservice. And you want to make sure you don't burn out, right? You want to be able to maintain your energy. I would say definitely pay attention to your dreams at this time because your dreams could be really, really vivid. You could find that a lot of messages come through for you at this time. You could have some profound dreams, again, where there's deeper messages there that want your attention. So I would say definitely if you have the opportunity, if you wake up and you remember your dream, write it down. It might not make sense now. It may not need to, but I think down the road it will, and you'll want to come back to it. Definitely create space for those greater inspirations that come in at this time, because those inspirations, the dreams can be opening you up to a deeper side of yourself that really wants to awaken, that really wants to push you in a new direction. And that can feel really rewarding. So don't dismiss, again, any inspirations that come in, any dreams, any ideas. At the very least, write them down, because there's a part of you that wants to, that's probably awakening at this time, that wants to be, that wants to come out, and potentially it can open you up to a new direction. You could also open up to some new gifts at this time, right? And you don't know how they're going to present, but it could be through doing a new hobby, or it could come through your dreams, who knows? But there is that potential as well. And again, this could all prove to be very, very rewarding as you continue along your path. Really beautiful vibe for relationships. So potentially greater balance in relationships, harmony, seeing eye to eye is possible now, where maybe before there was some discord. This is a great time to have those deeper conversations, to, heal what needs healing. And, compromise where you can compromise, and work together wherever you can work together, of course. Not sacrifice. That's a big one. Make sure you're not sacrificing yourself. I would definitely say be really careful about sacrificing at this time, because, again, you may find that people really need you now, whether it's your expertise, your assistance, your resources. Just be really careful about sacrificing self. That's not going to serve you or the other person. Compromise, yes. Sacrifice, no. I would say the relationships that you encounter now, whether they're coming from the past to be healed, or they're new relationships, to be sort of deepened, or they're relationships that you're currently in to be deepened, right? Could really bring a lot of fulfillment and joy into your life. So again, whoever presents, be open to seeing how it plays out, and don't be too quick to dismiss. This is definitely a period where you could find that you get a lot of support, that you get a lot of assistance and even recognition. A lot of that could come your way at this time. And I would say, let it flow to you and enjoy every moment of it without convincing yourself that you don't deserve it. That's going to be really important. And, sometimes we need support too, just like we support others. And so this could be a time where that comes in for you, and don't be too quick to, again, dismiss it. I would say use this time to not only receive, but to sort of share with others any wealth, any time, any talents, any compassion that you're able to share to get the absolute most value out of this period. So it's a very reciprocal type of energy where you're being taken care of, but you're also being asked to take care of others. Just make sure, again, you're not sacrificing, you're coming back to center, and you're sort of taking your time with everything, right? So that you're not overburdening and you're not overcommitting. Beautiful energy. I hope it's a great one. Beautiful way to, again, close out 2024 as we step into 2025. So sort of setting the stage. Hope it's a great one. Take care, 33s. Bye for now.